Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're actually going to be opening up something different than our usual. As always, this has been a trading card channel for a long time. We've dabbled in video games as well, but I've always said it wasn't going to be limited to just Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my primary interest and let's call it passion, I suppose, and will typically be the most focused, and that will continue to be the case. But I've recently started dabbling a bit in Magic the Gathering as well on the side, and playing mostly just Commander formats and some of the online stuff, while Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going through what I would consider a bit of a lull in real life, although, you know, the recent ban list was solid. I am still kind of waiting on in-person events at a larger scale level, and, you know, the new OTS pack and stuff to sort of reinvigorate that at locals. Master Duel is still something that we have going on that a lot of people, including myself, have been interested in. So there's variety, there's other things, and Magic has been a lot of fun just as a supplemental hobby, especially to play with friends, because it is really well suited for multiplayer. So with that being said, the new Neon Dynasty Kamigawa set actually releases in Magic next Friday. This is a pre-order box that I picked up today, and I figured since I'm just kind of hanging out today anyway, and I was going to open it, I might as well make a video. If anybody's interested in it, certainly. If it's not your thing, that's fine too. I actually posted a Yu-Gi-Oh! Update video yesterday on the new Mr. Rune archetype, which is the quick play spell deck out archetype that's got everybody all kinds of hyped. It does seem really, really cool, and I'm kind of excited for it. So I'd like to delve into that a little bit more as well. I don't think any of it's available on Master Duel currently, so for what that's worth, it's going to be a little bit before I, play test it. I suppose, EDO Pro is possible, or Dueling Book, but it's just never really been my thing. One of the coolest things about Magic that you might appreciate, though, even if you don't play, is the artwork, especially in this set. There are so many really cool variant artwork cards that I'm wicked pumped to hopefully get at least a couple of as we go through this video today. And yeah, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. This is just going to be live, just kind of hanging out. Like I said, I know Magic's not everyone's cup of tea, but I've done, various openings in the past and will continue to do so. And yeah, so I guess if you're just kind of hanging out for the ride, these are really cool pack designs too, which is neat. The cool thing about set boosters with Magic that's a little bit different from the way Yu-Gi-Oh! Does their booster packs is there is the possibility to pull more than one foil, there is possibility to pull more than one specialty card, and there's even, art cards and stuff that come along with it. So, yeah, we're going to just jump right into this. Like I said, if this isn't something that you guys are into personally, no harm, no foul there with the watch, but some awesome art cards. Imagine if we got those for Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a Blue Eyes or something in an art sleeve. So, all right, we're starting off. These are the full art lands. This is a Plains, and these look awesome. I'm hoping I can at least get, I think there's 30 set boosters in a display, so I'm hoping I can at least get a couple of each of these lands. Really, really cool. A Coiling Stalker. That is a regular common, but the artwork is absolutely amazing on those. Sky Blessed Samurai. It looks fantastic. Peerless Samurai, another one. I don't know how many of these are showcased, so it looks like maybe 3 in the set boosters are showcased. But just the art style is absolutely insane. I mean, it's really on another level. It's up there with what Pokemon's been doing, and I really appreciate that for what it is. So, all right. Planar Incision, Cyber Trespassers, Moon Circuit Hacker. I don't know everything in the set. It's very large, but there are some specific things I know I'm looking for, and I'll have to sort through it after. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Looking at the Fall of Lord Konda. It's a saga. Oh, I just completely skipped here. March of Swirling Mist. This is as additional cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of blue cards from your hand. It costs 2 less for each card exiled that way. Up to, okay. Exile creatures phase out. That's kind of cool. Okay, we're starting off with again, just from an art perspective, this is unreal. Shigeki Jukai Visionary. This is a hollow foil rare, and it looks absolutely amazing. That is super cool. And then this is just a spirit token, so that's not something we're going to worry too much about. But look at the actual artwork on these. Oh, that is awesome. No idea on values. I'll have to look into all of it later, but dude, all right, we're off to a good start there, I think. Check that out. Some creepy goblin shit there. All right, Blossoming Sands. Mukatai Ambusher. That's a rat ninja with ninjutsu and lifelink. It's pretty cool. Greater Tanuki. Grafted Growth. Careful Cultivation, Season of Renewal, Story Weave, Historian's Wisdom, Unforgiving One, Okiba Reckoner Raid. The rare is a Mukatai Soul Ripper. It's one of the new vehicle cards. Really neat mechanic there. A foil rare Mukatai Ambusher. That's another Rat Ninja, so I'll have to look at those and see later. And that's just another token. So I think 1 in every 6 packs or so can have like a bonus list card in the back, if I remember that correctly. I'm not sure what the exact ratios are, but now you're gonna know. The art card is... Oh, I was trying to say where it starts. They're really cool. They don't really have much value. Ooh, nice. That's a great hit. That's a foil island from the new Kamigawa full art land sets. That is insanely cool. We're going to put that back there. I'll sleep in a minute. Imperial Subduer, Inkrise Infiltrator, Iron Hoof Boar, Thundersteel Colossus, Light the Way. I still have to read some of these too. Brute Suit, Goshentai of Ancient Wars. I did see something about the Shrine Creatures. They seem really cool. Oh, there's another one, actually. Another Saga. A Thousand Face Shadow rare. This is a pretty okay card, I believe. It does have ninjutsu and creates copies of itself. And then Hair of the Ancient Fang is the foil. That's just a common. And we did get a list card. Moonbolt. Regular can't send land cards if red was spent to play this. And can't play green cards if white was spent to play it. So this seems good on paper. I genuinely don't know, though, what we're looking at in terms of value on anything at the moment. So for whatever that's worth, it could be really exciting or really lackluster. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. I'm just going to sleep on that for the time being. Looks like it's an uncommon from, what's that, 2008? I'll have to look. It seems good on paper. We're gonna find out. Definitely. Actually, yeah, it seems really so. This is beautiful. I forget his name, but this is one of the new Legacy Dragons. Right, there's a mountain. Covert Technician. Check that out. That artwork is awesome. Sunblade Samurai again. Network Disruptor. Moonsnare Specialist. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Guardians of Boro. Banishing Slash, When We Were Young. Ooh, I skipped one. Befriending the Moths. And then Kato Shizuki is a legendary planeswalker. This is a blue-black Selfless Samurai there. And another face card, but he needs those. It's a mythic. I would think it's probably worth something. I don't know. That is cool looking, though. It creates ninjas. It's definitely got some interesting synergy. And can phase itself out, which is certainly cool in terms of keeping itself protected. So I like that. Again, newer to Magic, like I said, I'm relatively up to speed with a lot of Kamigawa, but I haven't been able to like sit down and go through every card in the 200 card set. This is a cool card. It's a fish. I can't remember its name though. I was just playing online with it last night. There we go. Another full art land. That's one of the planes. Those are awesome. Nizumi Blade Blesser is a rat samurai. Just look at the art on that. It's amazing. Sunblade Samurai. Asari Captain. So cool. They did a great job with the showcase stuff. Inkrise Infiltrator. Shadow Walker. I won't spend too much time on the commons and uncommons just because I don't know too much about them. When We Were Young, but I'll have to go through them after. Brilliant Restoration. Return all artifact and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Well, it seems decent. Hefty cost, though. Ooh, the Shattered States Era. I like the Saga cards. They look good. And that's just one of the tokens again. So, if anyone's watching and there is something that I'm missing, feel free to point that out. I try to keep all this stuff organized so that it's all in one place, but we'll see how long that lasts. I mean, it's a decent sized box. Clean that up here. Another really cool card there. Bloodfell Caves as a foil is pretty cool. That's a black-red dual land. Definitely not a bad card. Moonsnare Specialist. Check that out. Jukai Preserver. Jukai Trainee. Favor of Jukai. Gift of Wrath. Covert Technician. Futurist Operative. Blade Blizzard Kitsune. That looks awesome. Another Shattered States Era. Explosive Singularity is a mythic. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. It costs 1 less to cast for each creature tapped this way. Pretty hefty cost, but Brute Suit, it's an artifact vehicle, and then just another token. So somewhere else for now. Because I think I'm going to leave it up, but it may end up being nothing. I don't know. Some of these art cards as well, I believe, can have a signature on them. I don't know what the actual ratio of that is. Scoured Barrens, Upriser Renegade, just another cool there. Guardians of Boro, Twisted Embrace, Shrine Steward, Debt to the Kami, Reinforced Ronin. Oh, that's really good. That feels like a really good card for, like, goblins, honestly. Huh. I'm going to put that off to the side, because that's a really good card. Human Samurai General, Asusa's Many Journeys. Whoa, there's a hit. An extended art. I'm going to botch this name so bad. Takenuma Abandoned Mire. This is one of the channel lands. Really, really good hit. These are not super common in set boosters as a whole. And, of course, Surge Hacker, but check that out. That is a... You tap to add black, and then you can also discard it and mill cards and then return a creature from your discard to the battlefield. Oh, no, to the hand. Sorry, reading is tough. Look at that. That is an amazing hit, and that's just a rare, too. But those channel lands are awesome, and I know people are really into them. We've got a rare Surge Hacker Mech, another Thundersteel Colossus as a foil, and then another double face card. Yeah, no, honestly, thanks for chiming in there. This is just amazing. I've seen the foil one too. I don't know what how they look by comparison in person, but who knows? Certainly hoping to hit on a few of those, but I don't know that we'll hit the extended art. That's a cool one there. Nice, that's cool. Forest, full art land, Seven Tail Mentor. That's a fox samurai. Short Circuit, Lethal Exploit. Virus Beetle, Rabbit Battery, Equip Creature gains +1/+1 on SAs. That's another really solid possible goblin card there. Upriser Renegade gains +2/+0. Tales of Master Seshiro. Here we go. Meosian of Towering Knight. Sometimes with Magic, you can read a card and just know it's decent because you can read it, but other times, it's not that straightforward. Obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't really have that. You read a card for Yu-Gi-Oh that looks good. It could quite literally be terrible. So, just a battlefield indestructible counter if you cast from your hand. I don't know. We're going to put it aside, and this looks like a nice hit there. A specialty art Surge Hacker Mech. Wow. And another Thundering Raiju. Ben, which one is a commander card? The Meosian of Towering Might? Thanks for commenting, by the way. Yep, NEC. I just saw it. Okay. So this is a commander-only card. I don't know, then. I have zero idea if this has any value at all. I'm going to just put it off to the side for now, and we'll look at it later. But Surge Hacker Mech is an insane card. I wish I had even better lighting to really do justice how nice these cards actually look. But you can kind of tell just by looking at it how, it's a really cool card. All right. And Thundering Raiju. Yeah, I just noticed it. Ooh! Ooh! Junji the Midnight Sky, that's a Mythic Foil. This is awesome. Wow. Check that out. It's kind of hard to see, like I said, with the lighting, but this is insane. Flying Menace, and when it dies, either each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life, or you can put any non-dragon creature from the battlefield from your graveyard onto the battlefield. That is a really good hit. Check that out. I did not expect it already. I did not think we'd get a foil mythic this early on in the box, but damn, solid start there. All right, Highlands, some of those are starting to duplicate here. Fang of Shigeki, Crackling Emergence, Ambitious Assault, Kindled Fury, Anchor to Reality, Containment Construct, Thirst for Knowledge, Kumano, Satsuki, the Living Lore. Pretty cool conceptually. I don't know if it's any good. I'm not going to look it up now. Patchwork Automation. Automaton. Ooh, that's another one. Tapestry of the Ages is a list card from Dragons of Tarkir. Pay 2, tap, draw a card, activate this ability only if you cast a non-creature spell. It does not look good, but again, I don't know. We'll with the other list cards that we'll look after. The one that I pulled earlier on Moonhold, this looks really good and super trolly. So maybe that one will be decent. I like Snapcaster Mage is another list card as well, so that's one to keep an eye out for. Check that out. Some pretty cool art cards. Oh, a full art foil forest. That is awesome. I think it looks like these showcase slots are pretty much always going to be at the beginning of the pack unless you pull foils. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact to creature, you gain life equal to its mana value. Draw 2 cards. It's okay. Return to action, Undercity, Scrounger, Scrapeyard, Steelbreaker, Gravelighter, Seismic Wave. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. Another of this. Here we go. Here we go. That's another one of the legendary lands. This is the Crucible of Defiance. Tap to add red, and then you can discard it to create tokens. I'm fairly certain all of the legendary lands are at least somewhat decent. Kami of Restless Shadows, an archetype of aggression. Creatures you control gain trample, creatures your opponent control lose trample, and can't have it. Another card that actually seems good. It's a list card, so it's not actually from the set. We'll have to take a look at that after. Kami of Restless Shadows. So, we got the... I'd like to get one of each land, realistically, but I don't know how likely that is. It's like a 30-card pack, but you can get multiple rares. So we're going to see where that goes. I'll have to sort through all of it later. This one is cool. It's the White Dragon, I believe. Tranquil Cove, Upriser Renegade, Guardians of Aboro. We've pulled that one. Kami of Restless Shadows, Mukatai Ambusher, Ninja's Kuna. Yeah, so some of these are getting to be a bit redundant with the commons, but as you know, there's so many you can pull. Here we go. Oh, this is the card I actually needed, dude. Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. It is a Dragon Spirit Flash flying battlefield on a permanent gain indestructible for as long as you control him. I do think this is a card I will be playing in my blue-white Spirit Commander deck, but I believe there might be another dragon as well. So I'm going to put that aside for a second here. There is a Samurai, and this one is just that. This is definitely a card that is pretty good, and the ability to flash in and give indestructible is definitely solid. So nice card. I don't really play standard like I mentioned earlier, so I can't say for sure whether or not any of these cards are going to have too much standard implication, but that doesn't mean they won't be good, obviously. Ooh, that's awesome. Check the art out on that. That's best picture I can get. That looks so cool. These are great. I just opening this is fun. Simply because of how cool everything looks. More Kamis, Kami of Industry, Kami of Flare, Dokuchi Silencer. Nizumi Prowler is a rat. Era of Enlightenment. Ogre Head Helm. It's an equipment ogre. Combat damage to a player. You may sack it. If you do, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Okay, seems neat. So just read some of the effects in Magic and think about how they would translate to Yu-Gi-Oh! But it just... two very, very different games with 2 very different approaches, of course. Mirror Shell Crab. I don't know anything about it. Super happy so far with how this is going. For Aki Rome, that's a new one. That's a Goblin Samurai. Whenever a Samurai or Warrior control attacks on you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Wow. That is so cool. I adore these arts a lot. Spirited Companion, Golden Tail Disciple. Oh, I messed up. That's Lucky Authority. Flames Charge, Invigorating Hot Spring, Befriending the Moths. Another of the Flower Lands. Those are all going aside. Kodama of the West Tree. This is a modified creature you control. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put it onto your battlefield, tap, and then shuffle. This card is insane for green. That ramp is nuts. And it's cheap as fuck, too. Modified just anything that has counters, auras, or equipment. That's a ridiculously cool card. Master's Rebuke, and another one of those. I'm really only basing my sleeving on what I imagine the estimated value will be. But, I mean, this card is something else. And it has reach on top of that. So many excess cards in these packs. My table's just getting massively full. Look at that. That's awesome. All right. Rugged Highlands. Selfless Samurai again. I think I showed that one off. I'm really only showing off the showcase ones that didn't. That's pretty good, too. Harmonious Existence. Enormous Energy Blade. Bronze Crudgles. The Shattered. The rare is a Springleaf Avenger. That's an Insect Ninja. Pretty good. Pretty good. Clawing Torment. Cool card. And... yeah. So 1 in 4 for the list. I apologize. I was wrong on that. If anyone is just joining us, because I did see the numbers go up, I'm just reiterating again, this is not replacing the Yu-Gi-Oh content. I'm still going to be doing that consistently. But as I have been playing Magic, I figured why not do openings when I'm actually getting packs, because some people like to watch openings in general and just hang out. So, again, not replacing Yu-Gi-Oh in any capacity, but this has always been a trading card game channel and will continue to be that. Just sometimes we venture out a little bit. So, if you're enjoying it, great. If you're not, don't feel obligated to stay, but we're happy to have you. All right, Shigeki Jukai Visionary looks cool. They all have channel effects, it seems. Invoke Calamity, that's a rare foil. You may cast up to 2 instants and/or sorceries, total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard, without paying their cost. If they will be put into your graveyard, exile them instead. I don't know. Genuinely no idea. I'm leaning towards thinking it's probably not going to be worth much, but can we get, I believe it's Boseiju Who Endures is one I'd really like. It's the big tree. Hey, we got a gold signature, or a signature card. I don't know what the name of this one is, but that's kind of cool. I like these art cards a lot. I think they're harmless. I know some people don't really care for them, but I think they're really neat, and getting a signed one is always cool. I have a very small collection of them. Coiling Stalker. I'm going to go through these commons relatively quickly, just because, like I said, they're starting to repeat a lot, and I know some people aren't really interested in that. Thirst for Knowledge. Kumano faces Kazakan. There we go. God, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Iganjo, Seed of the Empire. This is the white legendary channel land. Really cool. Like I said, I want to get those. Moonsnare Specialist. I think we've pulled them all except the blue at this point. No, blue and green. The green is one of the more expensive ones. But I think they're all pretty good hits. Okay, next one is kind of cool. Finally, we got a swamp. That's awesome. Go through a few of these off the top. Discover the impossible. That's huge. Oh, I skipped one again. These cards are very thick, so they don't slide off as well. Ruthless Temperature. Whenever this enters the battlefield, you sack another creature control. If you do, create a number of to that creature's power. Pretty good. Turn X card with power or less. You're going to the battle. X can't be 0. And this is that's actually a commander card. I just noticed it too. So that one could be something. Risona Asari Commander is a red-white. Nice. Ooh, check that out. Imperial Subduer. They look great as foils. I'm gonna have to do a deep dive into all this stuff and what we are working with. This is something. A foil planes. It's awesome. Please give me more of them. Makutai Ambusher, Dokuchi Shadow Walker, Wanderer's Invention. I'm gonna skip a few of these. And we're going to go Bronze Plate Boar, Befriending the Moths. Boseiju Who Endures. There we go. So maybe, yeah, I don't know if it's just luck on my end or if you're likely to get one of each land in a box. But either way, especially just playing Commander, having access to these is awesome. Nice. Nice hit. We've got Essence Capture. In there. Let's move these tokens on the desk currently. Nowhere to put it all. If you guys are watching this and for popping on, I really appreciate it. We're going through and opening as we try, and I think we're here in the second half of the box so far. Doc recount here while I clean up a little. So far, we've hit 4 of the legendary lands, including one of them is a borderless, which is just amazing. I would have loved to get those. The Kodama of the West Tree, I am thinking is really good. I have to double check. Kiadai, and that is awesome. Oh, those are so cool. Okay. Let's keep going here. All right. That's awesome. Dismal Backwater. We're going to go skip some more of these guys. Retro Sentinel. Secluded Courtyard. The Modern Age. Scrap Welder. It's a goblin. Sacrifice an artifact commanded value X. Return target artifact commanded value less than X from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's another really good card. Goblins seem to get a few decent pieces here. Dragonfly Suit and that. Okay. All right, and down to the next one here. All right, thought I did. Sorry about that. Slight lag on my end. And I think that might be a dupe. Swiftwater Cliffs, Heir of the Ancient Fang, Mukutai Ambusher. So those are all just the Ninja Showcase ones. All right, Blossom Prancer, Era of Enlightenment again. Lizard Blades, really on the nose there, no pun intended. Double Strike, equipped creature has Double Strike. That's kind of cool. Unstoppable Ogre, and another dual-sided face card there. That's pretty awesome. Not sure what that is. Scoured Barrens. Prosperous Thief. This shit aside. Kappa Tech Wrecker. Spinning Wheel Kick. Michiko's Reign of Truth. Jugaan Defends the Temple. That's the first rare Mythic Saga that we've pulled, actually, which is cool. Create a 1/1 green human monk creature with tap, add green. Put a 1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. And exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. It looks like it comes back as Remnant of the Rising Star, which is awesome. Novice Knight. Cool. It's a list card. So we'll put that over here. And we're going to toss a sleeve on Jugaan Defends the Temple. Right, dual-sided card. That's a mythic. We are hoping it's good. And if you guys are watching this later, and there are some of you who do enjoy these types of openings, definitely let me know. I like to, you know, interact with everybody. I don't know what this individual just said. VOM.red. I don't know what that means. I don't speak binary. Goshentai of Shared Purpose. Boseiju reaches skyward. Eater of Virtue. That, I believe, is a good card as well. That is a rare artifact equipment that was announced. That one seems good. Containment Construct. And Loyal Apprentice. It's another list card. I'm going to gamble on Eater of Virtue being good. I don't know. I know the card itself is decent. I just don't know whether or not the card itself has value. But we're about to find out. Okay. First, red we've pulled. Mountain, whatever you want to call it. Land. Oh, I see something. I just don't know what it is. Let's see. Okay. Dragon Spark Reactor. Touch my camera through the fence. No. All right. Invoke the Winds. Gain control of target artifact or creature. Untap it. And... wow. Okay, so I thought it was a rare, but either way, look at that. Just look at the art on it. It's so cool. I'm sorry. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but it's just fun to open these packs just to look at how cool the art's are. We are running very much towards the end of this box here. We may not get the Water Legendary land. I guess we'll find out. That thing looks pretty cool. Thornwood Falls. Can we hit that last land we don't have? That's the question I have. Runaway Trash Bot. The Long Reach of Night. The Modern Age. Weaver of Harmony. Other enchantment creatures you control get +1. Copy targeted triggered ability from an enchantment source. I don't know. Planner Incision. And, ooh, what is this? Orzhova, the Church of Deals. Add 1 to your mana pool. Target player loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. I bet you this is probably not worth anything. I thought, I know there's a couple list cards that are just craziness. That's cool. Little Yoda thing. Here we go. We got another Swamp, full art. I'm going to cut these down a bit here. Dockside Chief, Era of Enlightenment, Yoshimaru Ever Faithful. Oh, this is good. This is a commander card. It's a mythic. Whenever another legendary permanent enters battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on this card. I know for sure that's good. Teachings of Kirin is a saga. Whew! Wait, really? I hit this in foil and in borderless? I hope this is one of the good ones then, guys. Look at that. So, we got a regular and a foil, sorry, and a full art of that, which is awesome. I gotta imagine the Yoshimaru is value. Check that guy out right there. Ever Faithful. I don't know about Teachings of Kirin. We just hit another really good card out of this. I think this box has been major. I'll know for sure after I get a chance to sit down and go through it all, but oh, that's cool. Kirito. Blossoming Sands. Yeah, okay. We're just, again, I don't know why I keep... It's just out of force of habit, I think. But, all right. Long Reach of Night. Weaver of Harmony. Like, it's a fucking snake druid. Look at that. Look at that thing. You wish you were a snake druid, you know? All right. We got Tatsunari Toad Rider. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control a creature named Kimi, create Kimi. A legendary 3/3 black-green frog with whenever you cast an enchantment spell, your opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. It looks cool. It definitely looks cool. Careful Cultivation. And that. We have 4 packs left, so we are rounding out to home here. Can we get one last big hit? I don't know. So we're going to find out. Another Swamp. Covert Technician. We've seen these. So, we got Behold the Unspeakable. Ooh, that looks so cool. Blade of the Oni. It's a mythic border... mythic... No, that's not a borderless. I forget. It's a special showcase art, though. Blade of the Oni. Equipped creature has base power and toughness 5/5, menace, and is a black demon in addition to all its other colors and types. Ianjo Uprising and Goshintai of Shared Purpose. Dude, I don't even care if this one's worth anything. I'm just putting it in a sleeve regardless. Like, come on. Look at that. Okay, last 3 packs. What are we ending on, guys? Inkrise, Infiltrator again. We need to just put that aside. Gravelighter, Seismic Wave, many inquiries. Light Pause, Emperor's Voice. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you can search your library for an aura with mana value less than or equal to that aura and a different name. Put it into play attached to this card. Aura is essentially an equip spell if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh guy here watching. Okay. Okay, I think we're on the back end of this here. I'll put these off to the side. Ooh, Restoration of Iganjo. Again, no idea though. Value. That looks cool. We're gonna put that off to the side. And the last pack of this booster. Thank you guys to everyone who jumped on and hung out to watch with us. I had fun. To actually go through and sort it now, which is the least fun part of it all, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get something good. We've got Reckoner Raid, and we ended with a mythic. Let's see, it's a commander mythic, Kaima the Fractured Calm. At the beginning of your end step, goad each creature your opponents control that's enchanted by an aura you control. Okay, put a +1/+1 counter on each for each goaded this way. They attack each combat and must attack a player other than you if able. So that's really cool for Commander. I have no idea what it's worth, but Ryu Storm's Edge and Ancestral Katana was our last foil hit. So this opening was really cool. I had a lot of fun opening it. The set's neat. If you guys are interested in that type of thing, definitely let me know. We'll open more in the future. But I'm going to go through and sort through this stuff now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.